Alright, so this is the 4-piece kit. For the most part, it's a decent kit. This small one is like my go-to for my PEX pipes, which are 1/2" ID. I'm sorry, not 1/2", 5/8 ID, so inner diameter. And outer, I believe, is like 3/4 or something like that, or close to 3/4. Not. It's like maybe, yeah, 3/4, probably 11/16 or something like that. But this is my go-to for that. The reamer works well, about as well as a mechanical reamer would work. This is your D-burr. And your D-burr only goes up to, I believe, 1.5" pipe outer diameter. Or yeah, I believe it's like 1.5. Now the thing with these is this goes up to 2 inches or almost 2" pipe. The thing about this one is it's heavy. They do feel quality. It's plastic over, like it seems to be steel or cast steel, and that's held in with a C-clip. But be careful not to let water get on this, because it will start to rust quickly, which is weird, but I guess it's because the material used. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything, just saying, but it'll rust quick because, let me put this one back up. I had to use that on my lead pipe because my pipes froze in the basement when it got took down to sub-zero temperatures. A little polar whatnot happened last week. So I don't know if you can see in there. So I have, I forgot the name. This is all cast steel or whatever. So this is all metal. That has plastic over it, but this does have a stop, so you can safely screw it all the way up to its max height and not have to worry about losing this top part. Now the thing about it is the rusting. Okay, so keep that thread oiled. I had a little bit of water got on it, and I mean, like, it was literally maybe a day went by, and I came back down the basement to it, and it had rust already starting to develop, which was, I was going to take a picture of it, but then I just looked like that, that could have been me. My basement's kind of moist, so it was kind of cold, but it could have been me. And it's just a little bit wild that some stuff tends to rust that fast, but I got brakes on my truck that literally you can drive somewhere in the rain and then let the truck sit overnight and it'll oxidize that fast. So there is that. Other than that, if you use this properly and for what it was intended for, and you keep the threads lubed, it's a good buy. It's a good kit. And a lot of the parts can be easily replaced because there's C-clips and just ball bearings and stuff like that. Basic. So I feel like you can't go wrong with this one. The price seems to be a bit fair. And so far it's been so good. Outside that little rusting issue. Is that something up there? A little bit of dating. Don't worry about that. Alrighty.
You can see it's sliding on the knob, and it prevents me from cutting the pipe. And this is only a 3/4 pipe, not even a 2 inch.